welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. Today I will make in crochet this beautiful beanie hat that the size is for teenagers and adults. I use 3 colors and I use the hook number 6 millimeters because the yarn was thick. For this beanie hat I will use 3 colors of yarn. We will need the hook number 6 millimeters, scissors, and a big needle for sew the yarn. It's better that you use the yarn of the same thick. This beanie hat I made with the same yarn, the same thick of yarn. So I begin to make the batik beanie hat. For this I must to begin with a magic ring. Empezamos con un aro deslizado. Magic ring, aro deslizado en español. We make the yarn over our finger. This yarn in the back, we pass the hook, we bring the yarn, and slowly we make out the finger, and we catch the yarn, and we make 2 chains, 1 and 2 chains, dos cadenetas. This yarn of the beginning you make together with all the thread. Inside of this magic ring we must make 12 double crochet. 12 double crochet. Remember that the 2 chains of the beginning is like the first double crochet. So, look, this is the double crochet vareta o punto alto en español. You can close a little the magic ring. Like I told you, these first chains are the first double crochet. So I have here 5 double crochet and I must to make 12 double crochet in the first round. This is our first round of the beanie hat. Now I count. I have 10 double crochet. Always you can close a little the magic ring. I will make the 11 double crochet, la vareta número 11. Vareta en español is double crochet. And now I make the 12 double crochet. Here we close the magic ring. And here I will start to change the color of the yarn. Here up over these chains of the beginning, here is 1 stitch. And now I will use the another color. And I make the slip stitch with the new color. And here I begin the second round of our beanie hat. I make again 2 chains. These 2 chains is the first double crochet. Where is the chains of the beginning, I must to make another double crochet. In this round I will duplicate. So in every stitch I must to make 2 double crochet. Now I have 2 double crochet. And in the next stitch, I must to make 2 double crochet. So, in the first round I have 12, and in this second round I will have 24 double crochet. Vareta o punto alto en español. Now I almost finished the second round. Look, in every stitch I made 2 double crochet. And here, where is the chains of the beginning, I must to make the last 2 double crochet. So here we make the 2 double crochet, the last. And now for join this round, I will make the new color. I alternate the colors in every round. So I must to make the slip stitch here up of the chains. I pass the hook and I bring the yarn and I make the slip stitch with the rose color. And we close the second round. And now again I make 2 chains like the first double crochet. Now we make the third round. Inside of this stitch I make 1 double crochet and now I have like 2 double crochet together. When we make increases in our Beanie hat, always we make these 2 double crochet together. And now we must to make in the next stitch 1 double crochet alone. Here I must to make 1 double crochet alone. Una vareta sola en español. And in the next stitch I must to make increases. So I must to make 2 double crochet together. These 2 double crochet together are the increases. We start with 12, 24 in the second, and now we must to have 36 double crochet in this third round. Always is plus 12 double crochet in every round when we make the increases. The Beanie hats for babies, kids and adults is we start the same. When this round is little, the Beanie hat will be little. When this base is big, your Beanie hat will be big. Here I have 4 rounds of increases. So I have 48 double crochet. I made here a little, not so big because I want that it's not so wide in this part. But after this I make increases for that my Beanie hat is a little more big and is for my size. That is the same for teenagers and adults. This base is from this color gray, has 15 centimeters. The long of my Beanie hat is 28 centimeters and the wide is 50 centimeters approximately. Here I made the single crochet for finish my Beanie hat. The Beanie hat make a little more, when your Beanie hat is a little big, with the single crochet you can make a little your Beanie hat. I will make my pattern with 36 double crochet. So I will show you how you must to make the increases if you use a teeny yarn. So in this third round, I must to make 2 double crochet together, 1 double crochet alone. And we must to repeat until that we have the 36 double crochet. Look, the increases little in every round is a little more far away. Now here I have 1 double crochet alone, and in another round it will be 2 double crochet alone, and in another round it will be 3 double crochet alone. Always the increases are a little more far away. Now I must to make the 2 double crochet together. In the same stitch, this is one increase. Now I make 1 double crochet alone, and now in the next 2 double crochet together. Only you must to repeat until the end of this round. Here almost I finish my round of the 36 double crochet. It's the third round. Here I make one double crochet alone, and here in this next stitch I must make 2 double crochet together, and after these 2 double crochet always I must make 1 double crochet alone. But here I didn't do it, but you must to do it. Where is the chain, you must to make the double crochet alone. After this you must to join, but with the another color. Now when you make with another color, for don't cut the yarn, you must to try to involve the new yarn, the new color with the another color, for that you can make the thread together the 3 yarns. You can do it from the beginning. I try to involve. Now I must to use this brown yarn, and I bring and I make the slip stitch. And the yarn rows I push a little. Always I push with the previous color, for that catch good the new color. Now that we join, I will show you how you must to make a 4th round of increases. This Beanie has 44 rounds of increases. Now I make 2 chains like the first double crochet. When we make increases, we repeat always this, and in the same stitch we make the double crochet. So it's like I have 2 double crochet. This is 1 increase, and in the next I must to make 2 double crochet alone, because in the previous I have 1, and here in the next I must to make the 2 double crochet alone. So in the next stitch I make again 1 double crochet alone. Alone is 1 double crochet in 1 stitch. And in the next stitch I must to repeat the 2 double crochet together. Here will be 2 double crochet alone, 3 double crochet alone, 4 double crochet alone in the next rounds. And here I must to make the 2 double crochet together, and repeat all around. And again the 2 double crochet alone, and again the 2 double crochet together, until that you have 48 double crochet. If you make a 5th round, it will be 2 double crochet together and 3 double crochet alone, and again the 2 double crochet. So always you must alternate the increases with the double crochet alone. In another round it will be 4 double crochet alone and 2 double crochet together, and repeat all around. Always every round is 12 double crochet more. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, and like this. I will make my pattern with 36 double crochet, so with 3 rounds. Here I have 4 rounds, and is 2 double crochet together, 2 alone in all around. I make the top that is not so wide, but later I will make increases. Here I will start with the fantasy stitch. Here, after that we make the slip stitch with the new color, we will make 1 chain like the first single crochet. Single crochet, punto medio, medio punto en español. And now, when you have the size that you want, you start to make the fantasy stitch. We stop the increases. I don't want to make more increases. Here I don't enter, I skip, because only I enter here when I make increases. Always we must skip this stitch. We go in the next stitch and we make 1 single crochet. So now it's like we have two single crochet, one in one stitch. Every dry stitch I must start to make the fantasy stitch. I will make 4 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. We begin, empezamos with the fantasy stitch, 1, 2, and 3, and in up I will make 4 double crochet, 4 varetas o 4 puntos altos en español. We start the first round of the fantasy stitch. Every 3 I will start to make 1 single crochet. In these 3 stitches I must to make 1 single crochet, and in the next I must to make again 1 single crochet. So we begin with the fantasy stitch, and like this only we must to repeat all around. Every 3 stitches we make the fantasy stitch. We alternate the 4 double crochet with the 2 single crochet. The 2 single crochet, every single crochet is in 1 stitch. So now every 3 I will make here the 4 double crochet. Vareta en español. Hook, ganchillo en español. Punto, stitch en español. 4 varetas. And we repeat every 3, we make 1 single crochet, un punto medio, and in the next another single crochet. So this stitch make a little that your beanie hat is a little not so wide, but don't worry because I will show you how you must to make increases. So every 3 stitches I will continue, and I will continue when I finish this round. Here I want to show you, I almost finished the first round of the fantasy stitch. Here I make the 4 double crochet, and I want to show you that depends the stitches that you want or that you have, maybe don't continue in the pattern. So I will show you one tip for that. Always the pattern continuing. Always must to be 4 double crochet, 2 single crochet. Here we have 3 stitches, so for me it's okay. For me, I make the slip stitch and it's ready because I have the 4 double crochet and the single crochet of the beginning. So for me it's okay here. But if you see that in your beanie hat you don't have enough stitches, you make again, but you don't must to make all the round. Only you start to make from 2 in 2 stitches. Here I make every 2 stitches 4 double crochet, but I only make this in the last part of our round. I don't make in all the round. Only you must to learn to make these tricks for that you can fix your beanie hat, your fantasy stitch. So for me it's okay because I make every 3 and for me it's perfecto. But if you don't have the enough stitches, you start to make every 2 only in the last part. So here I will repeat every 3 stitches the 4 double crochet, and I will join with 1 slip stitch with the single crochet or the chain of the beginning, and we must to change the color of our beanie hat. After that I have the 4 double crochet. Here I find the single crochet and I must to change the color, the yard. I insert here and I will use the blue and try to embroider the another 2. And I make the slip stitch with this blue yard. I always push the last color. And we finish our first round of our fantasy stitch. You must to make 2 rounds that you must to repeat only 2 rounds. Dos vueltas, 2 rounds, dos vueltas en español. Here you can see the 2 single crochet. And here I must to make 2 chains like is the first double crochet, and here in the center of these 2 single crochet I must to make 3 double crochet. So we start to repeat the pattern. 4 double crochet and 2 single crochet. So now I have 4 double crochet. And here where I find the double crochet of the previous round, in the second double crochet I start to make 1 single crochet, and in the next I make again 1 single crochet. So you must to alternate. When you find the double crochet you must to make the single crochet, and when you find the single crochet you must to make the double crochet. So here I find the single crochet in the center, I make again the 4 double crochet. This is all the work that you must to repeat. This is the second round of my fantasy stitch. Here I have the 4 double crochet. And here again I must to make the 2 single crochet. Here up of the double crochet I insert the hook and I make 1 single crochet, and in the next stitch I make 1 single crochet. Again, nuevamente, again, I make the 4 double crochet. Where are the single crochet? Only you must to make the alternate the colors, and you can make the long that you prefer in your Beanie hat. Only you must to make the 4 double crochet. I will continue and I will back for join this round. Now I am almost finished the second round of our fantasy stitch. Here I find the double crochet and I make the single crochet, the 2 single crochet. And here I must to join with a slip stitch but with the another color. Now is the rose color. The rose color I involve and I make the slip stitch, punto deslizado en español, slip stitch, punto deslizado. And we finish the second round. And look, the yarns are together. You don't must to tie so much. Softly only. And now I must to repeat the first round of our fantasy stitch. So here I must to make 1 single crochet. That is 1 chain, that is like 1 single crochet, and in the next I skip this because it's the same. I skip this and I go in the next and I make 1 single crochet. So here when I am finished this round I must to join here with 1 slip stitch, and here I find again the 2 single crochet and I make in the center the 4 double crochet. 2, 3 y 4 varetas en español. 4 double crochet. And here I find the 4 double crochet and I must alternate and make the single crochet. In the center is in the second and the third double crochet I make the single crochet. You can see that all we repeat. Only you must to make the long that you prefer. And I will show you how you must to make increases if your Beanie hat is a little not so big. I will show you how you must to make the increases. Here I make, look, This is the fourth round of increases, and the fantasy stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rounds with 4 double crochet, like I make now. And later I start to make increases here in this. I make 5 double crochet, but I will show you here now. Here I have 40 centimeters in the top that can be for kids until 12 years old, more or less. And I start the increases here with 5 double crochet. In every place I start to make 5 double crochet. And now I will show you. I will finish this round and I will show you here in my pattern. So you must to continue and we see us. Here I almost finished this round. I have the four double crochet and the 2 single crochet, and here I am in the beginning, so I must to join with 1 slip stitch here in the chain of the beginning, and we change again the color. I must to use the beige color. Try to involve. This is for that you don't must to cut in every round the yarn. For this I show you this. I make the slip stitch, el punto deslizado, and we finish this round. And here I will start to make 1 increases if your Beanie hat is a little not so big. I must to do it for me in my Beanie hat because was not so big for me. For this I make the increases. Altogether I have 14 rounds of the fantasy stitch all together. Here I must to make 2 double crochet, 2 chains like it's the first double crochet, and inside of this single crochet of the previous round I must to make the 4, but now I will start the increases, so I must to make 5 double crochet together. The first chains are the first double crochet, so I must to make 4 double crochet. In every place I must to make the 5 double crochet in this round. Now I have 5 double crochet, 5 varetas, and here I make the 2 single crochet. And where I find again the single crochet, I make 5 double crochet. And this is the increases for that your Beanie hat is more big or bigger. I make here in the top not so wide because I want that my Beanie hat is long. But you can make a short Beanie hat too. Here I have 5 double crochet. Look. And repeat the 2 single crochet. 1 y 2 puntos medios. And again the 5 double crochet. And you must to repeat all around the same, for that your Beanie hat is bigger. Now almost I finish this round, and I find the 5 double crochet of the beginning, and I join in the chains of the beginning. I join with the slip stitch, but always change the color. I involve a little, envolvemos un poquito la lana. Now I will use the blue, azul, la lana azul, We push with the brown or beige, and you can see how it's together all these yarns. This is for that you don't must to cut the yarns. Here, where is the join, always is the part of the back of our beanie hat. So now that we join, I must to make the single crochet. So we make one chain, the first single crochet, and now I have 5 double crochet. So now it will be 3 single crochet. Here I make 1 single crochet, and in the next 1 single crochet. So here in this round, it will be the 5 double crochet and 3 single crochet. Always you must to alternate only. Here I make the 5 double crochet, 5 varetas en español, and this is the increase that you can make for that your beanie hat is bigger. Here I have 4 and now 5 double crochet, and here where I find the 5 double crochet, I must to make the 3 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3 single crochet. 1 single crochet in every stitch. And you must to repeat only until that you finish your round. And now I will continue and we back for show you how I finish this round. Now I almost finished this round. I have the 5 double crochet, and here in the beginning I find the chain of the beginning, and we make the slip stitch with another color. I make with the rose color, and I make the slip stitch. I push with the blue, that was the last color, and look, you don't see the join. Here, when you have the long that you prefer, you will begin to make the single crochet. I will begin with 1 chain, that is the first single crochet, un punto medio. And in every stitch that I find, I will make 1 single crochet. Here I make, in every stitch that I find, I must to make 1 single crochet. I don't must to let spaces. Where I find the 5 double crochet, I make in every stitch 1 single crochet. And I alternate the colors, and I make 4 rounds of single crochet. But if you prefer, you can let the beanie hat without the single crochet. If you like, you can stop your beanie hat only with the fantasy stitch. I only show you options for that you can make your beanie hat. So here I only must to make in every stitch 1 single crochet. I want to invite you that you subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. And you can find me too in Facebook, Maricita Colors, Instagram, Maricita Colors, and Twitter, Maricita Colors. So I will continue, and we find us for finish this round. Now I almost finished this round, and I make 1 single crochet in every stitch, and here I find the chain of the beginning, and we join with 1 slip stitch, but we change the color. Now is the beige color, the beige yarn, and I pass and I make the slip stitch. Tejemos el punto deslizado en español. And now I only continue with the single crochet. I push always the last color that was the rose, and here is the chain of the beginning, that is the first single crochet. Skip the first, this stitch is from this chain. We skip and we go in the next, and we start to make the single crochet. And ready. This is all that you must to make for that you make your Beanie hat. I have here only 4 rounds. Look how the Beanie hat is super nice too, with these colors. I have 3 rounds of increases in this Beanie hat, and I have almost 12 centimeters, and it's little because our thread, the fantasy stitch, make a little our Beanie hat. Maybe for a newborn is perfect. I have 18 centimeters, for 2 is 36 centimeters. But you must to compare if you want to make for the size that you want. Here I will show you in my Beanie hat how I close and how I finish this round of single crochet. So here I only make the last round with the gray color gris or color plomo. And here I will join with one slip stitch, and here I will make the slip stitch, look, and again I pass the yarn in the loop and I cut the yarn and close. Always push the last stitch for that is uniform your Beanie hat. And now for inside you can see how is our yarns. And now I will show you how you must to sew one of these yarns. With the big needle, aguja punta roma en español, but you can find too here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English, you can find a tutorial or pattern, the invisible sew Maricita. Here I am in the reverse. My needle you don't see in the front, only I pass in the center of the stitches, and you don't must to push so much the yarn. Softly please. You don't must to let cannot, for that don't disturb to the person that use the Beanie hat. Beanie hat, gorro en español. You don't see the needle in the front. I only pass the needle in the center of the stitches. And I always try to go to the where is the gray color. Here I can make one, I can pass the yarn over the needle inside, look, for that is secure our yarn. And here I only pass in the center of the stitches. You don't see the needle in the front. And now I will cut because it's super secure. But if you want, you can continue to make secure your Beanie hat. And you can make all these yarns like I show you. And you can decorate like a pom-pom or with a flower. And I hope that you like and we see us in my next tutorial. Muchas gracias y chao chao.